lit, homie.
Hey, what's up? It's the host of Can You Speak, Luspitta, and this is the Can You Speak podcast, man. Today, I got a very special guest with me, man, a really dope artist. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Man, what it do is your boy D Mercer, a.k.a. Big Mercer, man, because I serve a big God. I got a big heart. I'm showing big love out here. You know what I'm saying? No, Memphis stand up, man. Memphis, Tennessee, born it right.
Man, most definitely, man. One of the guys I see, he's always working out here. You know what I'm saying? A real inspirational rapper. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get more into that. Hey, but first, man, tell these folks, man, that's watching at home, where you from, bro?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, I'm straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, North Memphis, born and raised, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Been nowhere else, been straight here in Memphis, and that's what it is, man. Went to Northside High, you know, Hughes Middle School, all through the North, man. Hyde Park, Hollywood, Smoking City, you name it, man. So that's just what it is.
For sure, man. I'm sure a lot of experiences, man. How was your upbringing in North Memphis and, man, Memphis in general, bro? What was your view on the city coming up, man, out here?
Rough, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a 90 baby, so y'all already know how we got down. You know, before I got to where I'm at now, you know, I done did all the gunplay, I done did all the gang banging, you know, but it's that thing where, you know, you just get cons and keep getting locked up. Like, man, don't nobody want to come be behind bars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got some sense, you don't want to keep doing it. No. But I mean, the ones that just want to continue to be a crash dump, that's just them. But me, I had to really, you know, make a change, man, because I grew up being active. I played a lot of sports. And so I had to use what I got that my dad did give to me to give to the young folks. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way it is.
For sure, man. I definitely, man, try to tell the youth, man, sports is a way out. You know, it plays a big part, you know, in a lot of our lives. And, you know what I'm saying, it's an avenue for a lot of people in the city, man, for real. So, man, I got to ask you, though, man, I see you taking a positive movement, man. What are some of the things that they can be looking for that you got coming up, and what you been on, man, in general?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know, man. Put me on.
I don't go ahead and let the people know, man. Like, I've been sitting on the album, like I'm working on the album because everybody keep asking for an album. Sure. Like, you know, I just been holding on to it because I've been seeing a lot of my brothers in this thing with me. Like, I like to show love. So when I see one of my brothers dropping this month or next week, I'm like, nah, I don't want to drop when he drop because I want him to get the exposed. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really got nobody like gospel rap is one of those things where you got to go hard. You really got to go hard because ain't nobody really putting that bag behind you like this. So, I mean, because a lot of people, like, you got to just think about it. People love trap rap. It's just what it is. You know, I ain't knocking it. I mean, I listen to it. My favorite artist is Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big Boogie, I fool him tough. You know, but, yeah, man, like, you just got to keep, I mean, with what I do, man, like I said, ain't nobody putting their bag behind us. So we got to keep on going with the motivation. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing hard because we know what we're doing. We talking about God. And a lot of people don't want to hear about that. That's just because the way it's been presented to them, though. You know, so yeah, that's just the way, you know. So
yeah, for me personally, man, I just know as far as the inspirational rappers that I know, you know, that y'all tight knit circle.
Yeah, we stick together for sure. Yeah.
I remember, man, being in church, man. Yeah. One of the guys, Fro, would always come through, man. Yeah. You know, drop some rhymes for the youth. You know what I'm saying? It was always inspirational. But beyond it, you know, the guy changed. You know, he came and did a lot of mentorships in my church personally. So, you know what I'm saying? Looking up to you guys, man, and just always seeing that y'all found a different way to, you know, praise God pretty much. You know? And just make it acceptable for the youth. You know what I'm saying? To make it an avenue, man. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to say you feel
Yeah, man. You know, speaking about Fro and Change, I look up to them. You know what I'm saying? Those like my mentors, like being a baby in Christ, because that's what I'm still is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a baby in Christ. Like, I ain't perfect. You know, every day I face temptation. Every day I fall some type of way. But like Fro and Change, they been in the game for so long. Like, anybody know Big Homie Change? He's straight out the East. You know what I'm saying? And he Big Homie for real. He had a whole lot of little guys, you know, under him on some more stuff, you know. And Fro, you think about Fro, man. Fro was one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? He was giving out CDs at the back of his trunk. Right. But it was gospel rap though. You know what I'm saying? He took his whole car and put this on the box set with the rails. He took that joint and put Jesus on that joint. Like when I look at them, I'm like, man, I can't do no gospel rap. But see, I was already doing it because I was raised up in church. You wouldn't believe it. Like, looking at me, you be like, man, nah, that man so thugged out. My bro sung in the choir. I was on the deacon board. Yeah. I was an usher. You know what I'm saying? So I know everything about God. Like I was born and raised in it. And looking at them like, man, I can't do that in the hood. Yeah, but then when I got on this side fully, like, man, I don't even want to. Like I listen to the book and them or whatever, but that ain't my style no more. Like I coach, like I was telling you, you know, so I mentor and stuff like this. So when I think about if I'm up rapping about guns all the time and because they already getting it in the hood, like I don't want to be the one to add the fuel to the fire. You know, you keep on throwing gasoline on something that's already flame, what's gonna happen? It's gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that guy. I want to be that guy to be like when my young guys come to football practice to be like, I want to talk to you about this. I want to be that guy. I don't want them to be ashamed. I can't talk to you because you might give me the same thing that they give me at home. Yeah, like, I want to be that outlet to where my coach, like, man, I could talk to him about whatever, you know, and I'm a point to him, be like, man, that ain't the way. Believe it or not.
Different avenue.
Yeah. Because I done had, like, my 11-year-olds, I done had them running from the police and stuff, because I coach at St. Smith. Running from the police, yeah. 11-year-old running for the police, you know what I'm saying? And picking up guns, like, man, I'd sit back and look at that like, bro, 11-year-old, bro, you really ain't got no reason to be running from no police. Now I can see like at 16, 17, like at that age, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much, you out there. But 11, like that means somebody at home tell you might look try this. You know what I'm saying? But man, Fro and Change, you know, those are guys that really push me to do what I do.
Man, besides those guys that I know you close to, man, any other artists inspire you musically, creatively, you know what I'm saying, financially? It's a lot of artists that speak on finance,
man, we deep. We deep in Memphis, man. Believe it or not, but it's a lot of gospel rap in Memphis. But you just really have to, like Famous James had that event yesterday, you would have saw a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? But,
man, hey, tell me more about that. You know, hey, stop the violence, man. They just had the city going crazy, man. Tell me more about that. Famous Amos and who else is out there, man?
Famous Amos, what you call it, man? The credit pastor.
Oh yeah.
He was out there. You had, of course, Ep.4, the DJ. That's famous hype man, the one that be hyping them up. You know what I'm saying? So all of them was out there, but famous. His management team reached out to me. You know, I was just chilling, and I got an email like, "Hey, call this number, man. We want to get you on to stop the violence. We see what you're doing." And, you know, sitting there like, hey, y'all hit me up. I'm like, man, that's the same thing happened with Famous. I'm just chilling. I don't know what God doing. You know, I'm just, so, man, you know, that event, man, it was that. Like, you had, like, a couple of street rappers. And not knocking street rappers, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to it. But you had more gospel rap and probably, like, inspiration and a lot of gospel singers out there. You know what I'm saying? We really pulled into the kids, man. It was so many young folks, like, they were hurting. They were scared. Man, we had a lot of kids talk to us about, man, they can't even go to sleep. Yeah. Hey, this real life. Like I ain't even gonna sit there and lie. This real life. I poured a whole lot onto the side. And the young guy was like, man, they can't sleep at night. Some of them stay in Ridge, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, like, they get afraid there. But gunshots, it's shaking them up. Yeah. But you think about you laying down as a kid, man, you hearing gunshots by your window every night. Yeah. Like they were telling me, and I'm sitting there listening to them. I'm like, where y'all dad at? Where y'all? My daddy gone. You know, my daddy locked. That's all I get. My daddy locked up. My daddy dead. So the event that Famous put on was needed. Like, it was so many young men without father figures out there. Yeah. And so a lot of us guys like me and, you know what I'm saying, the other guys, we was able to pour into them and tell them, like, man, look, it's going to be okay. How old you is. Get in this mentoring program. Like, a lot of them 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like, man, I got a whole football team. If that what you, not just my football team, though. No, it's plenty of things out here positive these kids can get into, but some of them just get sidetracked because, like, man, the way the guns look now, man, they look beautiful. Mm-hmm. You know, pink, gold, you name it. You know what I'm saying? They want to pick them up.
Yeah, let alone what's in the music and what we promoting out here. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's our responsibility as artists, man. Like, definitely, like, watch what we say, man, and watch the message that we put out here. You know, even if it is reality. At the end of the day, as we see, you know what I'm saying, some of our major artists from Memphis, they getting locked up. Yeah. You know, I always preach, man, what's the point of getting on? Just go to jail, bro. For real.
Yeah. So
do the right thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what, man, I want to know about more of you as an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? What's turn up, man? Like, what you like? What's your studio vibe like? What's it like, man, with D Mercy get in the studio, get ready to drop a track? Tell me about that.
Man, that's that's off the chain. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? And that's my guy right there, Buck Valley, but he ain't Buck no more. Yeah, right. So he just walked in the show, right? Yeah. So, I used to be a big him. Well, he called himself No Days now. Yeah. But I used to be a bang him with No Days, man. But you know, he'll tell y'all about that. But man, I'm talking about for me as an artist getting in there now, it's different because I had to really fix myself up to stop cursing. Going to the studio though, it's like, man, you try to talk about God and then you bust out the curse. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of the switch for me. You know what I'm saying? So when I go in there now, I'm comfortable with just going there knowing like I'm gonna spit some positive stuff for these kids. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna reach them, I'm gonna meet them where they at, and yes, you can like the tick, John. You hear what the Can You Spit? Like it's kind of like on the trap side. So kids not listening to Jesus on the main line. You know, Grandma then was on Jesus on the main line. If you ever was in church, you know that's how they sing it. They religious. You know what I'm saying? But kids, you can't reach them like that. So the way we introduce it to them, we let them know they can have fun. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way we do it, man. It's gonna be positive though. They gonna get it, but it's gonna be trapping too though. And it's gonna be talking about God. They gonna be up there doing they shoot, and they still gonna be learning about God.
They're gonna turn up. Because you got that flavor for them, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing about it. And man, you seem like you one of them guys, man, that's focused. You know your mission. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stick to that, bro. Man. Keep doing your thing.
For sure. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, y'all ready for the video of the week? I think it's that time, man.
Video of the week.
Video of the week.
Video of the week, man. I'm feeling that D Mercy. Tick, man. If you ain't seen it, go check
it
out.
Check this out.
Can You Speak?
Yeah.
Hey, I got time. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. I'm ticking. Big Mercy. We're gonna turn up. Shout out to Jesus Gang. Mercy Gang. I've been ticking since the clock, so you gon' have to watch my wrist. Big man, it in the pocket, I can barely throw a pick. I'ma go and get what's mine, but I ain't stealing like the Grinch. 2020 hand me down, but 21 I'm doing the blitz. I've been ticking since the clock, so you gon' have to watch my wrist. Big man, it in the pocket, I can barely throw a pick. I'ma go and get what's mine, but I ain't stealing like the Grinch. 2020 had me down, but 21 I'm doing the blitz. Jesus Gang, shine like a Jesus chain. Turn up on your speaker, man. Run me out like Gucci, man. Dread head like a roster. Lifestyle hitting like a pasta. I'm saying God roster. Watch me pull up on your blocker with the gang. I be going hard like a meta shooting range. Never miss my target cause I got a perfect aim. Big Mercy coming hard this year, I'm dropping like a crane. Either you gon' ride or you gon' get hit by this train. We pushing, this life done got so hard I need a cushion. Them blessings still gon' come, so let that devil keep on whooping. Haters gon' hate, now let them haters keep on looking. I'm the one with the pots and pans, so watch me get the cooking. You wanna see me turn up, tell promoters get the booking. I'm so fly up in the sky, so turn the bird juking. Shh, I'm humble, very, very humble. But now I got that ball, I can't never let it fumble. I've been ticking since the clock, so you gon' have to watch my wrist. Big man, it in the pocket, I can barely throw a pick. I'ma go and get what's mine, but I ain't stealing like the Grinch. 2020 hand me down, but 21 I'm doing the blitz. I've been ticking since the clock, so you gon' have to watch my wrist. Big man, it in the pocket, I can barely throw a pick. I'ma go and get what's mine, but I ain't stealing like the Grinch. 2020 hand me down, but 21 I'm doing the blitz. Tick, I had the tick. Big Mercy tick.
I had the tick. Okay.
Mercy Gang. This one gang.
Hey, we back, man, with the Can You Spit podcast, man. It's your host, Luspitta. I'm here with D Mercy, man. As you see, man, the Tick going crazy, man. The Tick freestyle, man. Go check that out if you haven't hit Can You Spit. Hey, man, you lit, man. I just seen your other video, bro.
How I act,
man. Crazy how I act, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know your stage performance for that junk.
Yeah, my stage performance crazy anyway. Period. You know, like I get on that joint, I'm going ham.
For sure.
Yeah, so I ain't finna play with it, you know, cause what, you know, the industry I'm in, you know, doing gospel Christian rap or whatever. You know, God teaches us, you know what I'm saying, to make a joyful noise. So that's what I'm doing, you know. So when I get up there, I'm gonna make a joyful noise, you know what I'm saying. But in a, you know, inspirational way though. But I'm gonna turn up though. I swear I ain't playing. I don't play. All you gotta do go. You follow me on Facebook, you'll see what's going on. I don't play. So me, it could be 3 people, and I'm gonna turn up.
I can feel the energy already, man. You're seeing your work, man. But I gotta ask you, look, check this out. What's your favorite song that you ever recorded, man?
That I ever record?
Yeah, that you ever recorded.
Ah, man, that joint on YouTube. It's called "I Wanna Live Right."
I Wanna Live Right.
Yeah, that's the stamp joint right there.
For sure, man. We're gonna have to put a link in the description, man. Yeah, I Wanna Live Right.
That's the joint right there. Yeah.
Mercy gang, mercy gang. I wanna live right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I pray and keep it moving, cause I want to live right. It ain't no shame in my game, yes I represent Christ. If my friends don't like it, then I tell them bye-bye. Cause some don't want it, but I want it like Mike. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right, yeah. Laughing at the devil like the joke's on you. Looking at my watch, about time, make a move. If the scriptures in the water, then I'm diving in the pool. Hating everybody, know I can't be a fool. I hope it's understood, cause I'm going by the rules. Living for God, just doing what I do. I know they gon' hate, and I know they gon' talk. Friends ain't friends, so they fit them when I walk. But I got the word in me, so I let the Bible walk. Fly for a Christian, just call me a hawk. Strong for my God, they're right, I'm a stalk. Never going back on no they thought. And I found my way, and I ain't trying to get lost. Look to the here, cause I see my boss. I wanna go to heaven, cause I know it don't cost. Read the Bible for yourself, so you know it ain't false. I pray and keep it moving, cause I want to live right. It ain't no shame in my game, yes I represent Christ. If my friends don't like it, then I tell them bye-bye. Cause some don't want it, but I want it like Mike. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right, yeah. Everybody know me by Mr. Babylon, hashtag mercy at me. Everybody know I had a past, was gangbang, but I'm out the street. So I thank the Lord for another day, and I ain't worried about what no haters say. I keep my mouth closed, cause in other words I don't compensate, but I keep moving like an interstate. Glory to God, cause he done paved the way. Glory to God, cause he done made the way. Hashtag what that Bible say, soak it in and let it marinate. Burn good fruits, but don't stray. Hashtag what that Bible say, and let them know my God is great. I pray and keep it moving, cause I want to live right. It ain't no shame in my game, yes I represent Christ. If my friends don't like it, then I tell them bye-bye. Cause some don't want it, but I want it like Mike. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right. I wanna live right, yeah.
It's Can You Spit, Memphis' hot new music platform. Book now.